Minute 38 remaining. They lead by 10 points. It's Fremantle's game to lose here. Sandal lands the big fist. Oh, look at that Hill. Chase somehow holds the interchange bench and into his hands. Maybe it's Fremantle's day. Walters is on. Hill keeps going. This to send them into a home preliminary final for the first time in their history.
All right, Juddy, how are you?
I'm going well, Monkey. How are you, mate?
Very good. Glad to be here for the first episode of our new football podcast, bringing a better quality to the Fremantle Dockers football podcasts with everything that's out there.
Probably just a bit more of a balanced view. You know, we can actually say first-time caller, first-time listener on this. So, not many times you can say that.
All right. Well, let's kick it off. Let's go to this week's game against Geelong. Well, your opening predictions for this week.
I was talking to a good mate of mine and good family member, relative of mine, Rob Dog, about this yesterday, actually. And good guy, Rob Dog. He's probably listening to this right now, you think. And I went through the teams that I thought were really good, the teams that I thought were, good sides, ones I didn't trust, shit house teams, and then, like rebuilding teams, stuff like that. And Geelong was in my, pretty good side. They just lack that midfield depth. So beyond Dangerfield and Selwood, they drop off really, really quickly. Like Menegola is their next. He's played 10 games. He's their next best midfielder. And all these guys. So I think we'll get done by about 5 goals. But I really hope that we show up and play like we did in those last few JLT games where we start quite well. And you know how they look like they're trying compared to last year when we're like, what are you crabs doing?
What about Fife versus Dangerfield, the return?
I still think Fife is better than Dangerfield, probably because I have a purple eye patch on. But, Fife is an air. They both have a similar skill level in that they both aren't like super accurate kicks, I think. They're not like Pendlebury kicks.
No. Do you reckon D. Pearce gets dropped this year?
I think he should, but I don't think he will.
Does he have the worst left foot, like the only bad left foot in the AFL?
The only non-skillful left foot in the AFL, or in the world, really. I've never met too many really shit left-footers.
He's catfishing Fremantle because he's just like he's like, yeah, I'm a quick, speedy left-footer and I never miss a target, but really,
he kicks it very high, doesn't he?
Definitely.
I don't know. Like he can do some good. I think he's just soft, and so when you see him do something, like if he doesn't hit the target, he doesn't bring anything else to the team. He's not getting his own ball. No. So his job is to hit the target, whereas other people like Stephen Hill can go in and get the ball and also deliver. So if he doesn't deliver one, you're like, fuck, you should have hit that. But then the next time he'll probably go in and win the hard ball and get it out.
Do you think the Dockers could be 0-4?
Mate, last year we were 0-10 and I thought we were going to be 9-1. So yes, I think we could be, but I reckon we'll pick up one. And the game that I'm looking at the most is that Port game, because I don't rate Port very highly.
No.
Doggies play well at Subi as well.
Big ground.
I think if we don't put up a good shot, I don't think we necessarily have to win to start well. But last year when we had that first game and we got absolutely smoked, like undeniably,
the Doggies,
and we should have lost by 100 points against Bulldogs round 1 last year. That really shattered everybody, I think. And then Sandlands comes back from his suspension, but everyone's already shot. So I think if we put up a fight against Geelong in a way that people go, Geelong won and they won, like it wasn't a point, the difference, but the Freo made it hard for them. If we do that, then we'll be all right against Port.
What are your predictions for the Hill brothers?
I initially was very sceptical that we were paying a lot for Brad Hill, but he adds a lot to our team. And the thing I like most about, he's a good runner, everything like that, he's skillful. The thing I like most about him is when you watch, and I'm looking forward to seeing a live game because I really want to watch this live, but you can see it on TV as well. He runs spreads forward so well when we win the ball. So he very much gives us so many more options that we would have had otherwise. I don't feel that Daniel Pearce ever did that. Like, he never spread. He was always trying to be the one to carry the ball.
Yeah.
Whereas Hill just bolts to space, and it's indicative of what he used to do to us when he played for Hawthorn. How he'd be on the MCG, turn it over, and suddenly, there's 3 Hawthorn players running into inside 50 with no defense, with Zach Dawson waiting for him.
Do you wish you could watch
the
one more game?
The old burgers, mate. Well, how much are they now? They're like $20 each.
Well, I think because things are finishing up and it's all over, they're making a dash for the cash. Since everyone's going to be talking about it, we should also discuss it every week, the chances of Fife leaving.
Yeah, I reckon every week we should go. Or Fife apparently, bought a car over in Melbourne, or it was seen wearing red and white and black, so he's probably going to St Kilda.
He's got a golf membership at Royal Adelaide.
I think he's going to stay, and the reason is that he is now the captain. He's from WA. He's going to be paid a lot of money. Like, there won't be a reason to leave that he could defend. Like, he couldn't be like, I just really want to play somewhere else.
Would you prefer Fife to be bald or long-haired?
I prefer his weird long hair at the moment.
Oh, I reckon if you're bald, you cannot be hated as an AFL player. Like, if you're skin tight, Barry Hall, Paul Chapman, Gary Ablett, Chris Judd,
Tom Harley. There was heat. So do you remember when Geelong had 6 skinheads? It was Ablett, Harley, David Johnson, Chapman, and then they had a big guy. I forget what his name was.
Big guy.
Number 8, big bald guy, defender. So they had 5 or 6. It was mental.
And
it was all skinhead.
If you grow a beard with a skinhead, you're not hate. I think if you've got the ponytail, I reckon that's why he's growing his hair, so you grow to hate him, so you don't care when he leaves.
Yeah, that's why you reckon he's leaving.
Yeah, that's my thing.
He's probably going to do heaps of weird stuff, like give the finger to the crowd and the media and stuff like that, start becoming a jerk.
All right, let's try do our regional AFL fantasy, because I really want to see if this will work. All right, hold on. I've got the rules written down. I mean, I can read them to you, or I can I'll send them to you so you can have a look through. There's some great players.
Damien Cupido is very tasty.
Austin Aussie Jones, Justin Kazitsky, Adam McPhee, Jay Neagle.
Who's Brad Fisher?
Don't know.
Jason Graham. Aussie Jones is still playing.
Aussie Jones.
I remember Aussie Jones was really good on AFL 98. That's how long ago he was playing.
Brett Harvey.
Who?
Brett Harvey.
Oh, yeah. As he should play.
But he's a coach. Brett Harvey's a coach at the moment, and he's not sure if he will coach play. All right. Well, let's introduce it. We're doing Country Football Fantasy League, where you're picking ex-AFL players in any given country league. You get to pick 3, trade 1 a week, and it's up to you to find the stats on the given players. So you've got to be careful who you choose and how well reported the games are. Any ex-AFL player, as long as they were listed. Jody, have you had a good look through the list?
I have, and it was Brent Maloney that I was trying to think of.
Brett Maloney, great pickup. All right, we won't toss a coin. We'll let you go first.
David Wojcinski.
Damn it. All right, David Wojcinski. With my first pick, I'm definitely taking Aaron Davey.
Ooh, Aaron Davey.
Yeah, I reckon he's just going to kick like bags every week.
Yeah, especially where's he playing? It's like Murray.
Yeah, Rumballara.
All right. You get bonus points if you can say their place. All right, I'm going to go Luke Tapscott because he's young.
Luke Tapscott. Tapscott? Where's he playing from?
Sorrento in Nepean.
And then I'm picking for my second pick from the younger Yarrawonga Wolves, Brendan Favola.
Yeah, that's a good pickup. I do like that.
I don't know why you're not like... These blokes are going to be kicking... Brendan's probably kicking 10 goals a game. And he's not like roving the packs. They're all mark, go back, kick, goal. Big 12 pointers.
Yeah, true. Maybe he's held lazy. He's probably fine while he's playing, mate. I'm just going for I'm just being an idiot fantasy guy. So I reckon Wojcinski would get 35 touches a week because he's pretty good still. He'd still be quick. Let's have a look. See, this is my final pick, isn't it?
Yeah, final pick.
Adam McPhee.
Yeah. Oh, I reckon that's a good one.
Yeah, because he could take 20 marks in the back line or go forward and kick goals, I reckon.
I was looking at him, or I had Westhoff was my other one.
Isn't he like that? He's the brother, and he was never that good.
No, but I mean he's a Westhoff. I assume he's the Hoff, brother of Hoff.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, Kepler Bradley isn't on the list that we've got, but I'm pretty confident that Kepler Bradley is playing in a regional league.
You sure? He's coaching Claremont, I thought.
I'm going to lock it in anyway.
Yeah, all right. We'll see how your stats go first week. And, running messages does not count. The dream, anyway.
All right, so it's Kepler Bradley, Aaron Davey, Brendan Favola versus D. Wojcinski, L. Tapscott, and Adam McPhee. Oh, actually, before we change, I had a good segment. Because you're a studying medical student, I thought maybe we could have people send in messages for medical questions they wanted to ask. So I had a friend the other day my friend was saying that he used to see a girl who drank a lot of Jacks, and he reckons if he said that her downstairs tasted like Jacks because she drank a lot of Jacks. And that story was verified by the tradie on site. So both of them, as if it was a known fact. And so, for confirmation, is there a correlation between the two?
So as far as I'm humanly aware,
medically aware,
there's no possible way for drinking something to end up in your vagina.
Okay.
I think probably I believe them, but they were probably fucking drinking Jacks too at the same time when they were hanging out with their missus, and that's why it still tastes like Jacks when they went down on it.
That's a good point.
I can tell them to change it up to Johnny Walker and see if they still taste like Jacks. Maybe we can have a thing like Dr. Carl where if you do a science experiment and write it down, they send you a science pack.
Okay, thank you, Juddy. That's it for this week. Come in next week to hear about the regional fantasy comp. We'll do a recap of Geelong and look forward to the following. Thank you.